Alexa, turn on monitors.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Am, welcome to TechBlock, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I turn on and off all three of my monitors using one of these TP-Link WiFi Smart Plugs.
I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love?
In this video I'm going to be covering the various features that the TP-Link Smart Plug has through the TP-Link Kasa app that can be downloaded on both Android and iOS, as well as the features that it has on If This Then That, which I've just recently started using, and the amount of features and functionality the If This Then That app adds to various devices such as smart plugs, Wi-Fi LED strips that I have behind my desk, as well as smart light bulbs in your room from TP-Link or Philips Hue, for example, is absolutely crazy. The possibilities are pretty much endless with the If This Then That app that is free to download on iOS and Android. If you do end up buying a smart switch, a Wi-Fi LED strip, or even a smart light bulb, consider downloading the If This Then That app. It is very simple to set up, and then you can download so many different apps and just add so much functionality to all your smart devices around the house. It's brilliant. So I'm going to be going over all the various features that it has on the TP-Link Kasa app, If This Then That, and also how to set it up with what I'm currently using it for, to just turn off and on all three of my monitors on my desk. At the time of recording this video, there are currently 3 models of the TP-Link Smart Plug available. The first one being the HS100i, which I have right here. This is the most basic model that TP-Link offers. It's quite bulky in size, I suppose. There is also the HS105, which is only available in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Now, this smart plug is the same as the one here, however, it features a much more compact design and offers the same functionality as the HS100 here. The final model is the TP-Link HS110 Wi-Fi Smart Plug, which features the exact same bulky design as the HS100. However, it does add one extra feature, which is TP-Link's energy monitoring, which allows you to check the power consumption of whatever device is plugged into your TP-Link Smart Plug. So now that you know all about the different smart plugs that TP-Link offers, let's continue on with the video. So to set it all up, it's super simple. All you have to do is take your TP-Link Smart Plug and plug in your desired device. In my case, I have a 3-port power extension here for monitor 1, 2, and 3. And all I have to do is plug in the power extension into the TP-Link Smart Plug, like this. And for your convenience, I've linked plenty of Amazon links down below in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check out any products that I feature here. That includes the 3-port power extension, the 10-port power extension, the TP-Link Smart Plug. Just about anything you see in this video is linked down below. Anyway, let's continue on with the video. Right, so all we have to do now is plug in the TP-Link Smart Plug into a power socket, either in your wall or, in my case, another power extension. So simply plug it in and then wait for the Wi-Fi symbol on the TP-Link Smart Plug to connect to your router. You can set all this up via the TP-Link Smart Plug app, which I'll show you later on in the video. And by the way, my router is sitting just over there. And as you can see, it's just connected to my router, indicated by the green Wi-Fi icon here. If I show you my monitors, they're currently turned off, as you can see. However, the moment you press the power button on the TP-Link Smart Plug, which I'll do now, it'll make a clicking sound for you to indicate that you pressed the button. And as you can see, my monitors have now turned on. And I've also got this set up with Alexa, as you saw at the start of the video. Alexa, turn on monitors.
Okay.
So now that you know how everything in my room is set up, let's jump into the TP-Link Kasa app to check out the various features and functionality that the app offers. So I'm on my phone right now. First thing you'll want to do is go onto your app store and of course download the TP-Link Kasa app. In my case, I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to press open. This will take you directly to the app. If you've not used the app before, you'll probably be asked to create a TP-Link account, which only takes around a minute to set up. But once you've done that, you should be taken to this screen. Now in my case, I've currently got 2 devices set up with my TP-Link Kasa app. One of them being a smart bulb, which is named Lights, and the other one being a smart plug, which is named Monitors. So as this video is about my smart plug, let's jump into this one and check out all the various features and functions that this has. So first of all, we can turn the monitors off and on, whether we're at home or elsewhere, for example at work or in the gym. You don't have to be at home to be able to control the smart plug, which is always handy. So for example, if you're going away on holiday and you've just realized that you've forgotten to turn your lights off in the house, don't you worry, as long as you have a cellular connection on your phone, you can turn them off wherever you are in the world. So if I press this button right here, that will turn off the monitors, as you just saw in the background there. And if we press it again, that will turn them off. It's nice and quick, there's no real delay or anything, which is always good. Next up, we can check out the total runtime and the various stats we have here. So for today, I've currently had them on for just under 4 hours in the past 7 days, daily average 18 hours, total runtime 131 hours, and there's also some information about the past 30 days as well. Moving on, we have a schedule that we can set up as well, which can be very handy. So if I press on the plus icon here, this will take us to the Create Event tab, where we can set up an event to turn the smart plug off or on at any time during the day and week. So for example, if I'd like to turn the smart plug off at 9 AM on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I can set it up like this and press save, and now we have a schedule here that will turn off the monitors at 9 AM every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, which is always handy. Now you can schedule as many events as you'd like. For example, at 5 o'clock, I'd like them to turn back on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. So I can press save, and on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday, the monitors will turn on at 5 o'clock. However, I'm just going to remove these as I'm just showing you guys this as an example. The away mode in the Kasa app can be used to randomly turn your device off and on between the start time and the end time that you set yourself. In this case, I've set it from 7 AM to sunset every single day of the week. The device, in this case being my monitors, will turn off and on randomly to make it look as if there's someone in the house, even though there may not be, which is always handy if you're going away on holiday, for example. Moving on, we have a timer as well. So if you'd like to turn the smart plug off or on after 8 hours. Next, let's jump into the device settings by clicking on the settings button in the corner here. You can set up remote control to be able to control the smart plug from anywhere in the world, as long as your phone has a cellular connection. We can also rename the device to whatever we'd like. In my case, I've got it set to monitors. We can also change the device icon to whatever you would like. For example, the TP-Link Smart Plug icon, we have a radiator, we have, in my case, an extension lead, and if you'd like, you can also take your own photos. So if I take a photo of my monitors, for example, I can press use photo and use that as an icon. However, I think I'm going to be sticking to my power lead extension. So we can press save, and that will be our icon for the device. There's also some information about time zone, location, as well as the device type. So that's pretty much it for the TP-Link Kasa app. Moving on, let's check out the If This Then That app. Now that we're in the app, let's go over to the search tab and then type in Kasa. Once you do that, press on the TP-Link Kasa app. Let's scroll down through here and check out a few cool applets that you can download and add to any TP-Link device that you have. Let's check out the apps that I'm currently using myself. If we press on here, you can see the apps that I'm currently using. So these two are very simple to set up. All you have to do is link your Kasa app with the If This Then That app, and that's about it really. So I've currently got two applets enabled, one of them being activate a scene when you leave an area, the other one being activate a scene when you enter an area. So I've currently got this set up so whenever I leave my house, my monitors will automatically turn off. However, whenever I return to the house using this applet, they will automatically turn on. So it's super simple to set up. It uses your phone's location services to determine where you are and trigger either of these applets whenever you leave or enter an area that you've entered in yourself. Moving on, we have some other cool applets here that you can download yourself. For example, activate a scene every day at a specific time, set smart light bulb color, turn off a light at sunrise, turn on your lights at sunset, for example. There are absolutely endless possibilities here. We have integration with Uber as well, so when your Uber driver drops you off, the lights in your house can turn on. If for whatever reason you don't like anything that you see here, you can make your own applet. So all you have to do is go to the My Applets tab down here in the corner, press on the plus icon, go to this, let's press on the Weather Underground app. Let's do something silly here. Wind speed rises above 10 miles per hour, direction any. Yep. Let's press next. That our TP-Link Kasa app will turn off my monitors. So there we go. We've just set up some ridiculous function if the wind speed rises above 10 miles per hour blowing in any direction. So an absolutely ridiculous applet that I've created here. I don't know why you would ever want this, but you can also receive notifications whenever the applet runs. You can go ahead and enable that one if you'd like, and all we have to do is press finish and that will set it all up for us. So there you go. You'll see a success applet created. Fantastic stuff here. So that's pretty much it for the If This Then That app. I'm now going to factory reset my TP-Link Smart Plug and show you exactly how to set it up for the first time. Setting up the TP-Link Smart Plug is very simple. Press on the plus icon at the top here, scroll down until you see the Smart Plug, press on next. It's going to tell you to power up your Smart Plug. Plug in your Smart Plug, the Wi-Fi light will turn solid amber. Press on next. Wait about 15 seconds or until the Wi-Fi light blinks amber and green. If for whatever reason the Wi-Fi icon on your Smart Plug does not blink amber and green, you can hold the button on the top here for roughly 5 seconds, and then it should prompt it to blink amber and green. Anyway, let's jump back on the phone and continue on connecting to the Wi-Fi light. So, press next as the Wi-Fi light is indeed blinking green. Next is going to ask us to go to our settings and connect to the Smart Plug's Wi-Fi network. So let's go over to settings, press on TP-Link Smart Plug. There we go, we've just connected to the TP-Link Smart Plug. Let's jump back into the Kasa app. It's going to ask us to enter the Wi-Fi password so your device can join the network. I've already typed in my password here, so I can press next. And then it's going to go ahead and set up the configuration and add the device to your Wi-Fi network. If by any chance you do get an error while connecting your device, make sure that during the configuration screen you are connected to your Wi-Fi network. So in my case, everything got connected perfectly fine, and there's even a firmware update available right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and press update now. Keep in mind that whilst your smart plug is updating its firmware, the device you have a plug into it may turn off and on several times. There we go, the setup is all done. We can press on the done icon. Your smart plug is all set up. It is now saved in your device list. So the moment we press done, my smart plug is once again listed under my devices menu. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. And I hope to see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye.